Hi there, Rachel Broussard here, and today I'm bringing you the next design dilemma. If you didn't check out the first one, go ahead and check out the link below or the playlist and let me know what you think. But today's space is for Sarah Eisler, and she actually just got a new home and needs to outfit it from top to bottom. So we're going to be working on her great room today, which is basically the combination of her living room and dining room. Her budget is around $3,000, so it's a little bit tight, but we're going to make it work. So she needs all the fixings, all the pieces from sofa to dining room table, chairs, etc. Check out the blog post, link will be below, for all the sources and for alternates and just more information. And the cool thing is that I actually follow Sarah on Instagram. Her Instagram handle is citygirlequestrian, and she runs an equestrian apparel shop. So go ahead, check her out on Instagram and take a look at the room I designed for her and let me know what you think. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Here is the design I did for Sarah's great room. With her tight budget of around $3,000, it was a little hard to get a lot of accessories in there, so I mostly focused on the big ticket items. So let's see, yeah, we did it for a total of $3,198. Okay, so here is her before picture. This is actually not her furniture. This is how it looked when she bought it, but you can see the two rooms are combined, the living room and the dining room. For inspiration images, Sarah actually sent in a couple of examples of previous room designs I did for other clients. So here's the first one. I really like the accent color I used in this one, so I tried to pull that in to Sarah's design. Here's the second one. We both have that kind of same color family in common, that kind of teal color. And then she picked a more neutral living room. She liked Danny's living room. I have to admit, it's one of my favorites too. And then she also picked Anne's living room, which has a lot more drama and contrast. But let's go ahead and start off with the first main item, which is the far loft sofa for $699. This is a new slipped covered IKEA sofa that I'm so excited about. I've seen it in person. It looks great. Also, it's slip covered so you can take it off and wash it, which is perfect when you have kids around. Next up are these side chairs that I picked. They're from World Market and they're on sale for like a crazy amount right now. They're less than $90. So I added two of those to her design. You can see in one of the inspiration, here we go, in Danny's living room I used those, so I figured she'd be happy to see those in her design as well. Next up, we went with this nice kind of modern looking coffee table. I thought it kind of tied in a lot of like the black accents I kind of used all throughout. So that's a good choice and a good price for $120. And we went with this rug here, which is also an amazing price for an 8x10. It's $145. Now, as you can see in her before picture, she already has rugs. Those are nice. She has wall-to-wall carpeting. Those are nice, but I always like to throw an accent rug on top just to kind of to bring some interest to the floor, so you get interest from like the ground up. So yes, I use this rug as kind of a base to kind of anchor her living room area. Then, we're moving on to the dining room rug. I thought this rug from Urban Outfitters was a fun way to bring some pattern into the space. So yeah, that'll sit underneath her dining room table. And that also serves to kind of protect the wall-to-wall carpeting, because it's kind of hard sometimes to have carpet in your dining room. So this can easily be switched in and out. Okay, this is the mirror that I picked for over the fireplace area right here. Let's see, so I imagine it would take the place of this gigantic painting here. I chose the black because it looks like the facade on the fireplace has some black accents on it. And then I tied it in with, the furniture here and some of the decor. Next up, we have an art piece for the dining room area. Here it is right here. And I meant for it to go in place of this piece right here to just bring some interest to the wall in that part of the space. And that's a great sized painting for a good price from World Market. Okay, moving back to the living room. This is the matching end table to the coffee table that I chose, and at $70, it's a steal. Now for the dining room table, World Market is currently having this sale on their furniture, and so it's only $385 for a great sized dining table, and I think it'll look pretty great in that room. And then to kind of keep the space light and airy, we'll take a look at it. I thought these white Windsor chairs from World Market would be a good choice, and for a set of two for $100, they're really reasonable. And then for the heads of the table, I chose these slipper chairs as like hostess chairs. So they will go on the ends right here. Now, in place of this chandelier here, I'm not sure what's going on there, if she likes it or not, but I thought this would be a fun piece for her as well, and at a great price. Okay, back to the living room. I think we're going into kind of accessories now. So I chose this lumbar pillow for the sofa, and that kind of helps tie in the wall color. And some of the art here. And that's on Etsy, and it's handmade. It's so adorable. Oh, and here we go. Here's like an olive tree option. It's a quick growing olive tree, and it's $50. That would be fun to kind of bring some, greenery in, some interest. Now for the throw is around $29. It's off of Amazon, and it kind of ties in with the blue theme that we have going. And this horse bust I thought would make a fun decor item in the living area. Sarah's actually runs a equestrian shop. That's her job. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of bring in a teeny bit of horse accents. And you can see I did it with this trophy cup as well, and it's $36. This black marble bowl is also from Target, and I actually thought that would look nice on the dining room table as kind of like a centerpiece option to fill with seasonal items. So there you guys have it. That's the full design for around $3,000, which was Sarah's budget. It was pretty hard to work with such a tight budget to outfit two major rooms with all these substantial pieces. So I put together what the room would look like if we had a little bit more budget. This space actually costs around $5,300, but I think it just looks a little bit more complete. And this is something Sarah can kind of do as time goes on. She can invest in some more pieces. So I will share those sources with you. I also have a bunch of other sources listed on the blog post for other items, just in case she didn't like one particular item. I gave her some options. So here's one of those options. This sofa, it's actually the sofa I own, and I love it. So if she wanted kind of a more substantial sofa for her living area, I thought this would be a good choice. Next, I chose these gray velvet wingback chairs just because I thought they were pretty gorgeous, and I thought they'd look great in that living room area right there. They were a little bit more expensive than the ones that I chose in the first design. They're around $500 each, so that's an investment. But yeah, I think it would be a worthy investment. Next up, we have this fabulous coffee table. I love the detail, the wood detail on it. It just brings so much interest. It's from Zinc Door, and it's around $1,000. So that's quite the splurge, but I think definitely worth it. And then this mirror from Z Gallerie is similar to the cheaper option I chose here. So this is the Z Gallerie mirror, and that's the cheaper option. This one is just substantially more tall than the other one, so I thought it would just be a little bit more dramatic in that spot. And it's not too much more expensive. It's $3.99. So definitely doable. So for the side table, for this coffee table, I chose this kind of gold tone one from Target for around $86. It's actually not that expensive, but I just thought it worked in this version of the room a little bit more. So next up, we have this olive tree. In the cheaper version, I actually gave her a live tree, but if she doesn't have a green thumb, she can always use this faux olive tree. It's more expensive, but obviously a lot easier to take care of. And then in this version, I gave her this little ladder rack. I thought it would be fun to throw the throw blanket on and kind of lean against the wall and just bring some more interest to the space. At $25, it's a steal. She could use it in either option, either room design. And then these little staghorn fern wall decor items from Target I thought would look great in the dining room right here. Just a couple of kind of lined up on like the side wall, like so maybe over here. I kept the same artwork in this one because I just think that one's really pretty and it'll work really well. And then last but not least, this hammered gold tray. I thought it would tie in with the side table and I thought it would look great on the coffee table. So there you have it. That's the more expensive version. So she can kind of use both and kind of take what she likes from either one. If you guys liked it, go ahead and check out the blog post I created for it because there's a lot more options and it's just fun. You can find all of the sources there, and I also gave a lot more options. Thanks for watching today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below because you'll get notifications every time I post a new one. So stay tuned and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.